Hey Dr. Fullerton, it's Adam, just giving you one of my video reports. So to review previous treatment, what was addressed was my right glute min. You said the damage there was very severe. That's typical. You also, on the other side of the body, addressed, I'm going from the bottom up, so addressed the glute min and med on this side, and then on the other side you addressed the lat where it inserts or hangs out around the lumbar. You also treated spinal erectors around the L1 area, and then going farther up, the top thing you addressed was my iliocostalis, and all of those were proving very helpful. My right leg is now working much better. I used to have peroneal longus nerve entrapment, and that's not happening anymore. My massage therapist, my right leg used to be the bad leg, had to address a lot of muscles because they were all tight and all they really weren't working correctly, and now a lot of them are working correctly. So that helped. I used to be unable to do, I call them lawnmowers, but it's where you have it's where you lean over and you hold a dumbbell and you pull it up, and doing that I threw my back out twice earlier this year, and now, and that was with like 50 pounds. Now I can do 95 pounds and steady as a rock. So everything that addressed was really helpful. Also with my iliocostalis, the issue at hand was trying to keep that proud chest, moving my shoulder blade back. That was painful, and that's not really painful anymore. But we'll get back to that. It still kind of hurts, but not like it used to. I don't think it's the iliocostalis anymore. I think something else is still going on. But like I said, we'll get to that. So let's go over things, motions and stuff that hurt. All right, so one thing that doesn't hurt with sorry, just standing up straight hurts. But one thing that doesn't make it hurt worse, I guess, another way, is like bending down. Like I can bend down with a straight back, and that doesn't necessarily feel good, but it doesn't feel worse. Hi, pennies. One thing though one thing that really does not hurt is, or one thing that really does hurt is back extension. Just that much, just that much hurts. And from what my physical therapist says, that's the L5 area. All right, another hi, Pink. Yeah, another exercise that hurt before, or has always hurt, that continues to hurt, is holding my legs out on the on my right side. So let me try and demonstrate the motion that hurts. Provided Penny allows me to do so. Hi, Penny. Yes. Get her. Get her. Okay, so feet are up. This actually kind of hurts a little bit already on the on my right side, but holding it, trying to hold it out at like a 45-degree angle like that is really hard. I should also say that my right leg to my massage therapist used to be the bad leg, and now it is my left leg. Now my left leg she said is like a completely different person. My left leg is now the bad one. my soleus, my calf muscle is really starting to tighten up. I'm getting a lot of knee pain, and all of the ankle and knee pain seem to be stemming from hip issues. Deb, my massage therapist, found that when she released the vastus lateralis, everything else kind of not necessarily released on its own, but was stopped fighting her. So the vastus lateralis seemed to be the key for that. So either that muscle is the culprit, or that muscle is tightening up because of some other joint issue in my hip. And let me demonstrate one characteristic that shows something's not quite right with my left hip.
All right, well, this is Penny. You remember her. She's very camera shy, as you can tell. Okay, so one of the functionality tests that my physical therapist tried is where I'm lying on, yes, is where I'm lying on my stomach, sans golden retriever. Shut up, shoot, bushy face. But, so I'm on my stomach and bent my knees, 90-degree angle, trying to get this to show up in the shot. And then what I do is I let my feet fall to the side. And the issue is that the physical therapist said that my right hip, or my right leg, moves out. Hey! My right leg moves out a lot more than my left leg. It should look like this. I don't know if I have the camera position right, but regardless, it has cute golden retriever footage. So that's worth something. So anyway, that's a test that seemed to indicate the left hip is the issue.
Okay, this actually doesn't hurt, at least directly, but Deb has also noticed that the left side of my abdominal wall it feels structurally weak. And I give her some credit because she was the one that could tell that, you know, there was issues with my ilicostalis and something was going on around my lumbar. So she has a pretty good track record right now, but the issue is like really near the crease, the hip crease. She told me not to do any direct ab work to prevent a hernia from happening, so that gives you an idea. Figure it's worth a look at the scan. Ab work has always been very difficult for me, so maybe that is partially why my pelvis wants to twist forward, is that I have weak abs and, you know, I have strong back, so that's causing my L5 to shift. I'm sure it's all connected in a really nice, confusing way. But I figured that's something to mention and probably something that should be looked at with an ultrasound. The next step is my back. So my upper back. It's still a bit of an issue. Keeping a proud chest is so much easier, but there's a tightness here, and that it's making it more difficult. And that tightness, as I'm talking about this, I remember that back in the day when I was in Chicago, I saw Dr. Hauser. One of the things that Dr. Hauser treated was joint instability in my neck. So maybe he missed some stuff, I don't know. But man, that was a rough impact in wrestling. I damaged my sternoclavicular joint, first rib, second rib, broke my collarbone, seemed to have hurt my neck and maybe my jaw. We'll get to that. But so we're so there's pain in my upper back, like the back of my neck, and that muscle tension seems to be the pain, and I can get some relief by cracking my neck. I tend to do it once a day. The crack of the neck releases the muscle tone, so I don't have loss of muscle tone, and that provides instant relief. So here's me cracking my back to demonstrate the severity of the situation. Alright, taking the crossball. Put it in my upper back and then maybe we'll get a crack. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so I showed you the montage of cracks that, you know, happen every day. And I wanted to show you the section. Like, this is where I'm pushing on with the lacrosse ball to get that crack. So I don't know what muscles may lie there or what fascia, you know, this could be related to, but that is the situation. So I don't know if it signifies anything, but that's what's going on in my life. So that's the back of the neck, and I also seem to have something going on with the front of the neck, possibly related to the jaw. I find myself grabbing this kind of area, pulling and trying to release the muscle, and that tends to provide some relief from the discomfort. Also find this side of my jaw, not this side, but this side of my jaw cracking a lot. Physical therapist has found a lot more movement on this side as opposed to this side. And again, Deb keeps finding like a muscle back here that she just digs into, and it's not pleasant at all. So if we get a chance, I'd like to just take a look at the jaw and see if that's an issue. My thought is because if the jaw is unstable and this muscles are tight, then it's causing like my mastoid sternoclavicular muscle to tighten up. So, and that's what I'm trying to release. So those are just my thoughts. So in summation, have L5, hip, lower ab issues, and possibly neck, mid-trap, and jaw. So nothing out of the ordinary. So that's what's going on. Hope this video is helpful, Dr. Fullerton. All right, bye.